Welcome to The Wave. I'm Pat Lospennato, Chamber President, alongside Erica Porzio, Executive Director, and Amanda Bonasoro, our Chamber Secretary. That being said, I have some exciting news to announce for the changes to our Board of Directors. Amanda has stepped up to into the Executive Committee as our Secretary. Her work, dedication to the mission of the Chamber of Commerce, and her work as the Chair of the Events Committee has been phenomenal. So
thank you.
We have to honor her and take recognition of the hard work that everyone on the Board of Directors puts in as a volunteer, and I think she's definitely earned this position.
I appreciate it, thank you.
So
100.
that being said, our Secretary, Jess Teixeira of Imagination Station Daycare, has been elevated to the position of our second Vice President, making Attorney Niles Welch our immediate VP. This is extremely exciting restructuring that strengthens the organization with committed leadership and experience, as a lot of our board members are going into their second year, and the first term is going to be coming on for renewal, and you know, it really brings some consistency to the city for this organization. So I love everything that you guys commit and appreciate it. But we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
We have, on today's episode, we're going to be joined by Dandee Donut Factory and one of our board members, Oscar Arevalo, as well. He's going to talk more about his personal experience with the Chamber and maybe a little bit about his profession.
Yeah, absolutely. And as well, just a few announcements. In Revere, we have some upcoming openings of new businesses. So a couple nights ago, we recently celebrated the opening of La Hacienda. Restaurant owner Aldo and family. It's a Mexican, Salvadorian family-owned business and restaurant operating on Revere Street in Revere. Welcome, La Hacienda y Familia. As well, we also yesterday did a ribbon cutting for the new Starbucks at Bell Circle. So guys, check it out. It's right by T-Mobile where the RMV is. We're really excited to have that location there. And then as well, it looks like the new DPW facility is opening up, and word from the mayor's office is that we'll be doing a ribbon cutting for that within the next week. So we got a lot of big things happening.
I like it. Yeah, and on to the upcoming events. We have next week the big mayoral debate. Revere High School, same time as last time, 7 to 8:30. Be there at 6 o'clock. Doors will be closing again at 7 p.m. And then next Wednesday, we have with attorney Bridget Flores. It's in Spanish and estate planning at our Revere Chamber office from 6 to 7:30 with her new law firm, right? It's the Heirloom Law. Heirloom Law. So it's really excited. We're so excited for attorney Bridget Flores. And then last but not least, our gala. It is happening, folks. We have very limited amount of tickets left. We are almost sold out. So hop on that. We have our award winners that was just announced. So Rookie of the Year, Dandee Donut, who is joining us today. Our nonprofit, Revere TV. We have Business of the Year, Murray's Tavern. We also have our, I know, right? The Revere Karate is.
Yeah.
Be a fight at this
I know. Revere Karate, remind me again, they are
They're getting the Legacy Award.
Our Legacy
for
Award.
Over 40 years in business in the community.
Doreen DiRienzo, she's killing it out there.
Exactly.
She's a
and then,
female pioneer.
And
I love it. And then we can't forget about Revere Boxing.
yeah,
Revere.
the new
Outreach.
Yeah.
The new outreach
Yeah.
for the Revere Boxing with our Community Impact
Yeah,
Award.
Community Impact Award. So we're really excited, guys. We're here to celebrate all of them, all of you. Like I said, I don't know.
Gonna be a blast.
It's gonna be a blast.
And shout out to all of our sponsors that have contributed to
Thank
make
you.
this night possible. We're looking forward to it. It's gonna be a sold-out night, and just a beautiful thing on November 4th.
And I'd also like to give a shout out to our colleague Corey O'Hara. Corey O'Hara has been she's been doing it all, organizing this event. Her and Amanda have put a lot of hard work into orchestrating this past year's events. And then to cap off, as we said, an amazing year, as well as to pivot into a new amazing year for the Chamber and Revere business. This gala is going to be amazing. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. Shout out to them and everyone for their hard work.
Thank you.
Yeah, Corey does a great job, and actually, as part of our organizational changes as well, she's going to be our new chair of our events committee. So
Well deserved, yes.
Corey is very hands-on, super incredible work as well.
She can also answer water and sewer questions too.
Everything. We recently were able to attend the event yesterday for the fundraiser to help support
Greg
the
Hill Foundation.
Greg Hill Foundation, organized by Anthony Parziali, for the two
Well done.
businesses, Hector's Barbershop and the Good Diner, that were affected by
Yeah.
a water main break on Broadway. Incredible support from the community at that event last night. So
Yeah, that's what we like to see.
we love to see the community come together and support our small businesses and local community. So
Yeah, that's right, Pat.
that's what everything's about. Now let's bring in Dandee Donut Factory.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to The Wave. Today we are joined by our guest chamber member spotlight, Dandee Donuts. And today we have General Manager of the Revere store, David Ferrara, as well as his colleague, the kitchen manager at the Revere location for Dandee, Ron Mendez. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Super excited for you guys. So you were just telling us a little bit, but you guys opened up in December
We did, yep, our location in Florida, in Revere, yep.
in Revere. So you guys are going to be honored this coming gala as our Rookie of the Year. So
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, you guys earned it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
absolutely, we'll get to know a little bit more about what you guys do, how you guys kind of interact with the community, so then maybe people can understand why Dandee is standing out so much.
Absolutely.
But why don't you tell us a little bit about the Dandee story?
So the brand started in 1980 in Florida. We have 3 stores there, Pompano, Deerfield, and Margate. We just opened our store in December. We do a great job in Florida. And, Revere was the perfect location for us. And it's just been a great community, from the police department, fire department, the health department. The chamber has been amazing. It's just been really good. So we're very humbled by the feedback we've been getting from the community. So thank you, guys.
So I guess my question would be, people have been nice?
Absolutely, yeah.
Townies have been nice?
Yeah, absolutely. No, yeah. It's a big family. It really is, and that's what I try to create when we open the spot. So, we have the same people that came in from day one, customer-wise, that come in every day since. So,
Wow, that's
yeah,
awesome.
it's really creating that environment for people. So, yeah.
And what's your background in the local connection?
So I grew up in Somerville. I took culinary arts for 4 years in Somerville High. Had some restaurants in Florida. And this opportunity came, and it's been a family environment. That's what we try to create, right? We don't hire experience, we hire people, and we try to give everybody an opportunity. So our restaurant is definitely a family environment. My friend here, who runs my kitchen, been friends since I was 13 years old. His son works for me, my cousin works for me.
That's family.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And then we give back to the community. We did a thing on August 5th where it was a photo booth and DJ and face painting, and everything was free. And it was giving back to the community, because they'll give back to you. And then we had about 1,000 people there by 10:30 in the morning, and it was amazing. So yeah.
And you're working with local organizations, right? So we have the MSPCA. Who else are you guys working with?
So every month what we do is we do a specialty donut. The first month was MSPCA. Then we did suicide prevention. And this month is domestic violence awareness. And all proceeds go back to them. So every month we'll do something different just to give back to these organizations.
Amazing.
That is very important to us. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. And I mean, that's why you guys are here. So
Thank you.
everyone's talking about you guys all over the city. And we were saying this even before the camera came on. You guys are very popular. And what's the biggest thing is, we're in the Boston area. This is Greater Boston. And so we have these franchises like Dunkin' Donuts and all that.
Right.
And you guys are paving the way. I'm somebody actually that I have a background in coffee. I worked for Cafe Nero for years. I was into espresso, stuff like that. When we had a morning, what was it, a coffee chat with you
Yes.
guys a few months back. You guys are amazing as usual. Staff, everyone is so sweet. But I had your cold brew, and the cold brew is amazing.
Right, thank
I
you.
mean, guys,
Thank
if you
you.
haven't tried their cold brew, it's amazing. And that's the first thing I said to you, Dave, as well as, of course, the donuts, which we'll get into, right? Because you guys have a great selection. But I just want to say, I mean, you guys are paving the way with your community work, as well as just the product. The product can't be beat, even in this area. So
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Yeah. In your words, what would be the differentiating factor for a Dandee Donuts? I see on the box it says donuts made the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, so we have 51 different flavors. So we make probably about 1,200 donuts every night. Our bakers come in at about 10 p.m. and work till 7 a.m. in the morning. Nothing is used the next day. Everything is made fresh. Anything we have left over, we donate to the church or local communities. But yeah, we have a really, really good product. We also have a full menu. I mean, we do omelets, we do burgers, we do hot dogs.
Delicious breakfast, actually.
Homemade soups, salads. So we're very diverse when it comes to our menu. But yeah. So yeah, I would say just, everything is made fresh. We take a lot of pride in what we sell and what we put out there. So.
Lovely.
Yes.
I can attest the coffee is strong and good. And
well, there you go.
Depends
There you
how
go.
you like it, I guess, right?
Yeah. Well, we have our own brand of coffee there. So, well, thank you.
Actually, if you don't mind my asking, so let's talk about the brew.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about the brew, so for the drip.
So we get it from a company called Brisk Coffee. They're out
Okay.
of Florida, and they blend it just for us. As you can see, we have our own bag there with our story on the back. And we do cold brew, we do decaf, regular, espresso machine, and we have a lot. We do fraps, we do smoothies, we do a little bit of everything.
So full coffee menu.
Yes, ma'am.
Love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So if there's somebody out there that wants to get in touch with Dandee Donuts hosting an event and things like that, is there like an event? How could they get in contact?
So we do have a website. We have Facebook, Revere Dandee Donuts. But then also I have business cards that has my cell phone on there.
Okay.
That anybody can contact me directly if they need help with something, or if they come in and don't have a good experience for whatever reason, I'll always take care of it. So they can contact me directly, or they can go on our Facebook page.
Awesome. Nice. And Ron.
Yes.
Yeah. So the kitchen manager. I mean, you guys are serving up some good stuff, and as Dave was saying, you guys have a pretty broad range of things on the menu to
Foods,
offer
yes.
people. Yeah.
Yes, I would say our big seller is the Dandee omelet
Yep.
Okay.
and the sandwich. And you wouldn't believe how this sandwich would taste just like the omelet. It's with the sausage, some bacon, a
On a
nice
donut.
egg on a
donut?
Yep.
Yes.
What?
We also do a burger on a donut as well.
What?
We just started a thing for the community as well, which is an all-American breakfast, which is 2 eggs any way they would like it, hash browns or home fries, and a side of toast for $4.99.
Ooh, that is a deal.
Yeah, it's really been good. We just want to make sure that everybody can come in and get something to eat. So yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. What are the hours of operation over there? What time?
So 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the moment. Initially we were 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. We kind of cut back for summer hours, and we're going to kind of see where it goes from there. But yeah.
Awesome. And then just to reiterate, I mean, of course, in our community, we know where you guys are, but if you don't mind just kind of telling everyone your location.
Sure, it's 1141 Revere Beach Parkway. It's on 16. It's more towards Chelsea and Everett. A lot of people seem to think that it is by the beach, but it is not. So, and if you miss us, unfortunately, you're not going to come back. But we're right next to the Barn Car Wash.
Awesome.
And yeah, it's just been a great experience in that area.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
We're really excited to have you guys, and we look forward to doing more partnerships with you. I know the chamber. We definitely want to have more coffee chats with Dandee.
100%.
You guys take good care of us. You take good care of the community. So it just makes sense.
Well, thank you.
And we really appreciate you gentlemen coming on today.
No, I appreciate it. It's been very humbling, and yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. So
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
yeah, we look forward to the gala for sure.
Rookies of
Yes.
the year right here. They've,
Absolutely.
They've taken over a
Nice job, gentlemen.
awesome location, revitalized it, really brought some life down to that end of Revere, and excited for your future.
Thank you. We are as well.
Thank you.
Awesome. And there you have it, guys. David Ferrara and Ron Mendez.
And
Dandee Donuts.
I have my son. He's the assistant kitchen manager. I don't want to leave him alone.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, my son. He holds it down. He does a fantastic job.
What's his name?
Ronnie Jr.
Ronnie Jr. Guys, Ronnie Jr. If you're ever over, shout out to Ron and his son Ronnie Jr. for all their hard work and the amazing things they do to make this location one of this.
Definitely. And you said it yourself. Ask for these guys by name when you go in. They're always
100%.
welcome to come out and say hello and
Yes.
greet you and put a face to the brand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Awesome.
guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and now we're here with Oscar Arevalo.
You said that right.
I said it correctly. All right, I was,
that
We
right.
were very
nervous.
focused
Yeah.
on that. I even said before we hit it.
The
Let's make sure
pronunciation.
we
Yeah.
pronounce it right.
Well-
But we actually know this guy, right? Pat?
Yeah, that's why we can joke around a little bit because this is one of our own, our
Yeah.
board member spotlight of the day.
I feel like I'm a news anchor right now. And now, your Revere weather and
Chamber.
everything. You know,
How
it's-
are you? Welcome to Revere.
Welcome to the wave, Oscar. This is what we do once a month, and we get to know a little bit more about each other and people in the community. So,
All right. Well, I mean, I'm glad that you picked me to know more about me. I'm sure you're going to regret it after.
Well, as a board member, you make a lot of key decisions around here. So
We
figured
do.
we'd let everyone know who you
Yeah. Yeah, I'm always very proud to be a board member of Revere. You know, I've been with Revere since I was a kid, and you know how it is. If you live in one city, just even near Revere,
Yeah.
you're kind of just everywhere, right?
Yeah.
You know everything.
Say a last name. They're like, yeah, I know that
Yeah,
guy.
that's right. Pretty, you know, you'll be surprised when people say they know my last name. They don't say it right, like Pat did, but
Well done, Pat.
that's
yeah.
right.
Well, Revere's a small, it's a growing city, but it's still a small city at the end of the day, right? Everyone likes to know each other and feel that sense of community. So, what got you involved with us on the Chamber of Commerce and?
Well, initially, what piqued my interest was another one of our board members, Tiffany. She was on the board, and you know, she mentioned to me that there was an opening, and I had been looking for something to give back my time in that you know supersedes what I do for work, right? And the board member seat is something that's for me and not for anybody else, right? So in Revere, you know, it's close to my heart. I have a lot of memories in Revere, you know. I mean, just showcasing it. I swear I took my daughter to go see her first movie, right? And that's where we went to the movies forever.
Yeah.
And just so you know, I hate, she was never allowed to drink a soda because I could not take her to the bathroom because it didn't have like someone I can go with. So it's like no soda, just you know, eat salty popcorn. Here you go. You know, there's just a ton of memories. And Revere, it's a growing city and it's a community. And I know so many people and businesses from there from just when I was a kid. And it's a community I wanted to give back to in some type of way. So, you know, that's and I was like, you know, I have some knowledge in this space when it comes to businesses. And I just wanted to get involved with that. And luckily, you know, I was fortunate enough for you guys to agree with that, to let me have a board seat.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, you're family. And this is your second year on the board.
It's my second year on the board.
Yep. And I don't want to get too much into the specifics, but you're a professional, of course. Like, our board is composed of a board of directors of professionals, whether we're entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, business owners, bon appetit. So tell us a little bit about your professional experience and skills and what you bring to the table.
So what my profession is in business banking and lending. So I'm a commercial lender. That goes from anywhere from, aside from lending money to businesses, to analytics, to consulting, to business growing, to planning, right? And I'll work with, aside from a business owner, if I have to work with their CPA, some of them have business consultants already on staff, and if I have to work with them to come up with a 3 to 5 year plan with a business, then you know that's pretty much what I have to do. A lot of math. I like math, so it's a good thing.
You're a numbers guy.
I do like math. I do cheat a little bit, though. I have some Excel spreadsheets that do it for me. But, you know, and just an accounting background as well. So I have to be able to look at your financial life and say, how can we make this work, right? And then, you know, in business and banking, lending, you know, we never want to say no. It's more like, how can we make it work? If we can't make it work right now, how can I get you to be ready in 6 months or 12 months, right? You know, some clients I might have to work with for like over a year to get them ready for what they need. You know, and it's all about growing the economy, right? Small and medium-sized businesses is what makes the country, everything work, right? Without that, I mean, without Dandee Donuts, right? Where would we get coffee or donuts, right? I mean, not everybody wants to go to big franchises, right? Great coffee, great donuts, great breakfast. You should go there. Right?
That's right. That's right.
So it's important. It's important to just help out in general for whatever it means, and also just different cultures, right? There's, you know, I come from a Hispanic background, and you know, a lot of people that, you know, weren't born in this country don't understand how to start a business, let alone run it, let alone know how to get past the first 2 years, and even know who to go to do your taxes, who to go to get your marketing, right? And a lot of those things come into that consulting part as well.
And this is something you enjoy.
I love doing it.
So do you find, so you're in Revere, okay? And do you get a lot of people that come in that are just, you know, starting businesses, or what's the demographic or the clientele like?
Well, I range from anywhere from someone that wants to start a business to someone that's probably been in business 20 years.
Okay.
You know, I do have a certain threshold of what's the maximum size revenue a business can make, you know, before they have to move on to someone else. So I'll work with businesses up to if they make anywhere from up to $10 million in gross revenue a year. That'd be the largest business I could work with. But even with startups, I do have startups, and with them, it kind of starts with they have an idea, they want to buy it, but you know, they need the startup costs, and they just don't know how to get it, right? And pretty much that starts with a business plan. Where do you get a business plan? What does it look like? What kind of funding do you need? What do you have to really even put as collateral? You know, because aside from anybody who starts a business, they're extremely brave, right? It's a lot of work. You have to be brave to do it because you're pretty much putting in a lot on the line, right? If you have gone and taken your home and put it for collateral to get X amount of funding to make something work that you really believe in, and it doesn't, you know, everything comes crashing down. You know, there's no safety net. So you are very strong to do it. So I try to make sure that they understand all of those things.
Of course.
Right? It's a lot, right? And the more you can bring in where you don't have to give up something like your home or something like that, the better.
Exactly,
You know?
yeah.
And then even that probably one of the biggest obstacles might be, you know, if somebody has poor credit, right? Because some people don't understand credit or how it works. You know, there's different credit bureaus, what affects what, how do you do this, how do you get credit history, and all those things come into fact where I have to review those things as well, right?
And even explain them.
Explain
and help people
them.
better understand.
You know, I'll have them get their credit reports, their full credit reports, because every year, every credit bureau by law has to give you a full credit report, and it's a lot of pages, and I'll have them get it, and I'll review it, and I'll break it all down for them and see this is where you're struggling, this is what you have to change, or hey, you look great, don't change a thing.
Nice. So if somebody came over and said, hey, I need to speak with a business banking professional, and you know, I were to refer them to you and your skills, what's the best way for them to just contact you directly? Or?
Best way is to probably contact me directly. So I'm pretty much available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It comes with the territory. Pat works in a similar space, so he understands that as well. You know, they could call me either phone, text, via email.
Money don't sleep.
Money doesn't sleep.
That's right.
And you know, it's not rare for me to get a phone call at 7 or 6 in the morning or even 2 a.m. Right? And the ones that I get at 2 a.m., you know, my wife is usually not happy about those neither.
Yeah.
Well, that was my next question, actually. I won't get too personal, but tell us a little bit about your family, your life. I know you and your partner welcomed a beautiful baby boy, Christian.
We did. So, you know, I have a blended family. So it's me and my wife. I like to say wife, but she hasn't put a ring on my finger yet.
Oh,
okay. I'm progressive.
Okay.
You can put one on my finger if you want. And between me and her, it's a total of 4 children. So I have my daughter, who is my firstborn, and she's 15.
What's her name?
Her name is Juliana. And you know, she is the apple of my eye and everything that makes me me. And if you know, hopefully you'll meet her soon. But if you do, she is a spinning image of me. Also, she is completely 110% my personality as well.
There's another one out there?
There's another
There's
one
another one out there.
I thought I couldn't believe that, you know, the world's been blessed with
Copy
another
and
one
paste.
of me. Except there's long hair and, you know, she wears makeup.
No.
And
We'll just put a wig on you.
we'll put
a little younger.
if you put it on, it'll be her.
No. It's a girl.
You know, and then I have my new baby boy who's gonna be 1 year old very soon.
Oh, so
And you know, my partner has 2 children as well. A boy that's 15 and a daughter that's 11. And you know, they, you know, for us, they're all our kids. So I got 4 kids.
Yeah.
You know, I got 4 kids.
You know, our personal lives are what make us go.
Yeah.
It's the motivation.
I also
fuel.
have 2 pets too, just to put that. Sorry to interrupt you.
these are children
You know,
too.
There's
What
a
do you
children too. I got, you know, I got my Rottweiler Aries. He was 7 years old, and he's probably the biggest baby you'll ever meet. You know,
big babies.
that dog has not one angry bone in his body. I don't even think he would know if I was in danger. He probably thinks somebody's playing with me. And then we have I forgot what the official name. It's a hot dog. What's it?
Dachshund.
A wiener.
There you go.
Oh, they're not wiener dogs?
I mean,
that's
you
a
can
wiener,
call them
yeah,
that as well, yeah. I mean, he's the
wiener.
exact color of
So
what a
wiener.
hot dog would be.
No.
So, you know,
What's his name?
his name is Pepperoni.
Oh, well, makes sense.
His name is Pepperoni, and he's extremely loud. He likes to bark.
Oh, yeah.
Small dog syndrome?
Yes, and my dog sees him barking. He goes, well, you know, I guess I got to bark too. You know, there's a guy on the porch.
You know, I'm glad you brought up dogs because I think somebody here
I did
has
just
a
get a
new
new puppy.
puppy.
You did what you
I
did.
did, a German Shepherd.
You
His
did?
name is Nash, and he's the sweetest thing.
Family's growing.
Invest in like
yes.
a Roomba or one of those shark
Oh, we have
ones.
one. Because we have a
Because
husky
the shedding,
too.
wow.
the shedding is immense.
His puppy fur is so soft right now, but I'm nervous for because, like I said, the husky sheds like a beast right now. And
No.
So the chamber's gonna have to host a puppy get together.
Yeah, puppy coffee
You
chat.
heard him. He
Puppy
said
coffee
it. The
chat.
president said it. So
A puppuccino
we'll
chat.
hold him to it.
a pup off.
Coming to a dog park
Puppuccino
near
channel.
you, 2024.
Yeah.
But awesome. Anything else you got, Oscar, that you want to maybe bless the crowd here with?
Well, really, in terms of the chamber, like Erica and Pat have already expressed, we're made up of many different types of professionals. We have entrepreneurs, people that work in professional atmospheres for a company, and I really want to make sure that everybody understands out there, whether you're a member or not, or somebody that's trying to figure out how to start a business, you don't just have to go to a bank. You can really just go to the Chamber of Commerce, and we have information there. We're there to help out the city and help out the individuals that are trying to get set up, or people that already are moving forward and have something active that just want more information to know what's out there. Because aside from that, it's even just a member list where if there's a business that makes sense to team up with someone else and have something, we want to make that connection, right? Because it all goes and circles back around, and we want to keep that in Revere as much as possible. So make sure you always, any information you have aside from our website, which you can go and you'll see our faces and names there and contact information, go to the Chamber's office, get in there, meet Erica. She's usually always there. I'm only there when, you know, when I'm called upon.
When I'm called upon.
But it's fine. You go in there and you just ask us what it is that you can do, or what it is that the
We
chamber
can do for you.
We want to help you. So don't be shy. Walk in. There's coffee.
Always
Okay.
coffee.
Always
Yeah,
coffee.
Always coffee.
Don't ask what your chamber can do for you. Ask what you can do for your chamber.
That's right. I'm gonna write that down on a plaque.
Thank you, Oscar Arevalo.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you again for saying my name the way you do. It
Hey, 2 times in a row.
fills me up right here. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you for having me, though, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Bring life to the board.
Hey, that's my job.
Well, that was amazing hearing from Dave and the Dandee Donut team, and also Oscar sharing a little bit about himself personally and learning more about why he got committed to the Chamber of Commerce. So,
Yeah. No, it was a great episode. Oscar made me chuckle.
Oh yeah, he's a
Kinda-
funny one. He keeps us on our toes.
Yeah, exactly.
always a good time
Yeah.
when you're here on The Wave.